Nexus Schwarz here, and it's time for another Nexus Blags where I vlog and brag occasionally. So, I know I promised you like 3 days before Christmas that I would have made that new YouTube account, but yeah, no, work decided to say, no, you can't have stamina for that. Speaking of that, my assignment is over, but I'm still not going to tell you who I'm working for. I mean, if you personally ask, I will, because, you know, this is YouTube, public thing. I'm not mad, because they told me from the beginning that it was temporary, and they will hire me a few more times until they permanently want me, and I'm totally going to come back, because this was the greatest job that I've ever had, and the few jobs that I've had. And besides, when I left, they not only gave me free candy, they gave me a free cab ride. Now, why the hell would I be angry at that? So, I'm totally not mad at them, and I would totally go back. And it's okay, because for now, I'm not going to have a job for a little bit, because I actually want to study. And when I want to study, that means that I've actually done a lot at that job, physically anyway. So I want to stimulate my mind more than my body for the moment. And so, I was working on the castle, but of course, in the meantime, I watched Power Rangers Mystic Force. It was awesome, of course. And I started watching Lightspeed Rescue, which is great. So, there's that, and I also got myself a new TV with some of the money that I had earned from the job, and it's great. It's just for my room, so it's 24 inches, but it's got 1080p and a DVD player inside of it. What could be better than that? But then, of course, life has to get in the way, and, well, again, life has to get in the way. And I heard some tragic news to completely date this video. Today, do you guys, well, you probably don't, but there was this audition that I did for a series called Rewired, and I didn't make it, and that's okay, but the director for that has passed away today due to medical complications. To not go any further into that than her family and friends want me to. So, yeah, that sucks, because even though I didn't get in, I really admired her creativity with it, and it's gonna suck that it's gone, because seriously, she was so young, and she was 19, and it's horrible. Excuse me. It's horrible that it happened to her at such a young age, but what makes me feel terrible is that I guess I grieve differently than most people, because despite the fact that I am feeling really, really hurt right now, I am not crying. And I guess I'll get a little sappy and confessional, but I've never cried at any big tragic thing. Not at either of my grandparents' funerals. Just not at big things like, you know, someone dying actually hits me like that. And trust me, I'm feeling the dread, but I'm not expressing it as well as most people would. Not to go into my past, but I've been called heartless a few times, but fuck those people, they were stupid. Anyway, happier notes. I know this is a really, really terrible transition, but you can't transition from this. But I'm going to try anyway. So, in this week, and a little bit before, I have gotten most of the items complete, and I am still working out skill sets. And by skill sets, I mean there are 5 sages throughout the castle. There is synthesis, which allows you to combine items together magically. There is forging, that allows you to create metallic items. Swordplay, which obviously involves the swords that you make from forging. And there is healing, which obviously allows you to heal your wounds. The last one I am not so sure on. It is known as Evasion, and it is a booster to the stealth category, which means that you will get the protagonist to learn trap awareness, like finding pressure plates, or lockpicking to overwrite some puzzles. And the thing is, I don't want you players to keep using stealth options because stealth is temporary. Combat and wisdom, they're going to be more permanent in terms of working out the castle. And in exchange for taking out evasion and possibly replacing it with a different sage, or maybe not at all, maybe there will be 4 sages to work with, there will be super items that you can create through either synthesis or forging that will not only have unlimited uses, because like Minecraft or in general, items will degrade and they will break. And it will suck when all of a sudden you're trying to fight something with your sword and it breaks. Not mid-combat, because that'd be absolutely friggin' cruel, but it will break. Things will break eventually. So I want you guys to help me out here. Do you want more stealth options, despite the fact that they won't be permanent? Or do you want the super items that will be permanent and will be easy to make as soon as you can find each of the components? Which do you want? And the map is basically complete. The paths, not so much. And I'm not sure on the sage locations now if I do want 4 instead of 5. And item recipes for either synthesis or forging. Would you want it Minecraft style, where you bash everything together in an attempt to make a new thing? Or do you want partial hints, like from the Sage of Synthesis, for example? She could possibly go, well, that's an interesting item that you have. I wonder what you could do with that, etc. And the Sage Forging would also do that too. But do you want to go completely blind or some hints? And lastly, for the castle, I also want your help in helping me settle to myself if you want achievements. And I know one of my friends actually told me that achievements are pretty much worthless nowadays, and they're just shiny things, but sometimes you like shiny things, you know? But these achievements will not be pointless. They will also not involve grinding. They will be Minecraft style, again, where they relate to the story as far as the protagonist knows, but there will also be a few grindy ones in the sense that they are not mindless tasks, but they are pretty friggin' important. For example, a really big one could be slay all of the werewolves. It would help you immensely throughout this castle adventure if you killed all the werewolves, which you could. I'm not saying I would throw an achievement for it, but a friend brought up a really good point, where achievements are really pointless and really stupid these days. And they are, don't get me wrong. But what if I threw an incentive in there? Because pending, I'm not going to completely say everything and get it completely ruined, but what if each achievement you earned got you a piece of a special exclusive art that would only be shown throughout these videos, and you could buy it later so that the artist could get some benefit from it too. But it would only be shown in these videos. It would not be posted on DeviantArt. It would not be posted anywhere else. But you earn this picture by getting achievements. And you know, it's going to be something really cool and exclusive, and it's not going to be some stupid character art or some stupid picture of the castle. It's going to be really cool, I promise, I hope. Because I'm soon going to get an artist for it, and he will hopefully help me and help you let this dream come true. Yeah, that was such sap. But yeah, that's all I have, so I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye.